congratulations on tomorrow's game. If you want to put your hands up, and we will get to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hi, Romelu.
Hi.
You'll know the scrutiny and the focus on Manchester United has been so intense over the last few weeks. The last 2 games, though, have seen a kind of shift. You've played better, you've got results. Has the mood changed within the camp? Because there's so much said about the players, the relationship between the players and the manager.
Yeah.
Has the mood changed?
Yeah, the mood is really positive. Obviously, we are disappointed with the way how the game ended against Chelsea. But like I said at the start of the season, a lot of stuff has changed behind the scenes, and it's going to take time, obviously, to be where we want to be. But I think the last 2 games will prove that we can play and we can press forward, and we have players to make the difference. And now the work that we're doing behind the scenes has to deliver into wins.
Hi, Romelu.
Hi.
Is there a difference in the atmosphere in the dressing room amongst the players on Champions League nights as opposed to other nights? And can you feel a difference in your manager as well when these big occasions come around?
I mean, obviously, we know it's a big game, and we are really prepared for the game of tomorrow.
Hi, Romelu.
Hi.
You and the manager have talking about how well Juventus have strengthened over the summer, and they're a candidate to win the tournament. How realistic an ambition do you think that is for Manchester United this season? Is the squad there to go and challenge to win this competition?
Obviously, the challenge of tomorrow is obviously to win the game against a really difficult side. But we're going to do our best and see where we stand against one of the best teams in Europe.
Just in terms of the last 2 games, what do you think the difference has been between the first halves against Newcastle and Chelsea and then the second halves when you looked an awful lot better?
I think the first half we just started slow, no initiative on the ball, no movement. But then in the second half, everything that we said that we want to do in the first half, we do it always in the second half, and that's why we come back and we get great results. But now the key is to start games like we do in the second half, but also in the first half, and maintain it as much as we can.
Hi, Romelu.
Hi.
You're coming up against probably the best striker in the world in Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, definitely.
A legend here as well.
Definitely.
Is that someone who you look to emulate?
Yeah, Emilia, yes. You just look at the way he plays, the way how he performs, and the way how he prepares himself for the big games and also the regular games. He's a guy who's been consistent for the last 10 years, I suppose, and he's an example for all the young players coming up.
Romelu, why are you not starting games very well? What is it, a mental thing?
I would not say it's mental, but we have a plan every time when we go against a team. We have a plan, but then I don't know how to explain it. But it's just something that needs to get out. We need to start with much more confidence and with much more intensity on the offensive side, because defensively we are set up really well. But then it's on the ball that's where we need to make the difference. Who's it?
Romelu, is that part of the reason why you found it harder to score goals this season? I mean, you seem to score lots of goals for Belgium, but you don't even seem to be getting many chances for United. Why is that?
I don't know. Basically now I think I'm still in a phase where with Belgium I've been playing there for 10 years. So I've been there since I was 16 now and 25. So players know me much more. But here, I still think that my teamwork between myself and my teammates can improve much better, and it's something that we are working on. The players need to know me. They need to know my movements, and I need to know their movements. And when that starts clicking, I think then the results like I have with Belgium will come also over here.
Okay, is there any further questions from anybody? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.